Coronavirus here in the U.S. And this evening, Dr. Anthony Fauci now saying this Delta variant spreading quickly in the U.S. is now the single greatest threat in trying to end this pandemic. The White House tonight acknowledging the U.S. will not reach that 4th of July goal to have 70% of adults with at least one dose. Dr. Fauci saying late today we'll likely hit that mark a couple of weeks after the 4th. Tonight, the numbers here, 168 million adults have had at least one dose. That's about 65% now of those 18 and older. And the White House pointing out, with adults 30 and older, they've hit the goal, that it's really getting to those younger adults, younger than 30, to convince them to get the vaccine and to take this Delta variant seriously. In fact, authorities saying it has doubled in the U.S. in just 2 weeks. And we have just learned tonight that more than 150 employees of a Houston-based hospital system have now resigned or were terminated for refusing to be vaccinated. ABC's Victor Akendo leading us off tonight.
Tonight, officials are calling the highly contagious Delta variant the greatest threat in our fight against the virus, now accounting for 20% of new cases across the country, and it's doubling every 2 weeks.
It's more important than ever to get vaccinated now to stop the chain of infection.
That strain now in at least 47 states, accounting for nearly half of all infections from Iowa to Colorado. In northwest Missouri, the Delta variant coupled with low vaccination rates, leading to a spike in cases and hospitalizations.
I hoped it'd be different and that by now we would be vaccinated, we'd be on with our lives.
Officials warning that younger people across the U.S. could be more vulnerable to the variant. Only 38% of 18 to 29-year-olds have received at least one dose.
The reality is many younger Americans have felt like COVID-19 is not something that impacts them, and they've been less eager to get the shot.
Today, the Biden administration saying it may take longer than expected to reach their goal of vaccinating 70% of American adults by the 4th of July.
We think it'll take a few extra weeks to get to 70% of all adults with at least one shot, with the 18 to 26-year-olds factored in.
They're now calling that goal aspirational.
That's not the goal line. That's the aspirational goal. The goal line is to completely crush this outbreak. So no one should think that when we reach this 70% across the country, that we're done.
Some taking measures into their own hands. On the ground in Florida, Pastor Marcel Davis going door to door.
How you doing, ma'am?
Trying to find and convince those who have yet to get a shot.
Have you been vaccinated? I want to encourage young people to realize, yes, wake up, be woke, and know the consequences.
I've gone to at least 24 funerals of people who've had COVID, but I often say I've not been to any funerals of someone who died from the vaccine.
And today was also the deadline for employees at Houston Methodist to comply with a mandatory COVID-19 vaccine policy. 153 employees have either resigned or were terminated, but that's just a small portion of the hospital system's employees. They have 26,000 of them. David?
Victor Akendo leading us off tonight. Victor, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.